as you can see, I have a legacy Tesla Model Y, but will it be part of the Tesla Robotaxi network, or was I too early to buy? Elon Musk has said before, and more recently, that your Tesla isn't just a car, and effectively it could be a money-making, self-driving robotaxi machine that flexibly works for you while you work, sleep, or eat, I guess. But does owning a refreshed Tesla Model Y or a legacy Tesla Model Y, does that matter? Well, if you listened into Tesla's most recent earnings call, or even if you didn't, you just read the write-up to it after, you know that Tesla still plans to roll out its robotaxi pilots in June in Austin, but with the refreshed Tesla Model Y. Now, for a starter, it's not going to look good for us legacy folks. But if there's one thing that I do want you to take from this video, is that the legacy Model Y's FSD performance has been hiding in plain sight in official Tesla footage. The footage that I mention is from the streets of Austin to the highways of the future. And this isn't science fiction, it's Tesla's next big leap X post. And if you haven't seen it, or even if you have, I'll put it up on the screen now because you probably missed the Easter egg. You are seeing what you believe and not what's actually within the video. The focus looks to be all about the refreshed Tesla Model Y's role here. But actually the question is it there for the whole video as you are led to believe? So as you continue to watch closely to this clip, for the remainder of the video, I'm going to deep dive as much as possible into analysing how your legacy Tesla Model Y rear-wheel drive, the Model Y long range, even the performance could become a Tesla Robotaxi, not just a Tesla Model Y refresh, and what that means for you and your vehicle ownership. So if you want to hear more, I'd appreciate it if you could hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get into it. So hopefully the video on the screen has already came to an end, or it's coming to an end shortly. For your benefit, I'm not going to leave all the juicy details to the end of the video, but there may be some. Anyhow, the big Easter egg that I do want to show you about in this very video, and one that hasn't been discussed from what I've seen, is that this very video, it leads you to believe that this private Tesla pilot that they've been running is entirely from the refreshed Tesla Model Y. However, the actual in-car footage actually does show you a very different picture. And if you eagle-eyed folks had spotted it, there was no LED interior lighting on the door. And if you skip towards the end of the video where there is more ideal lighting, you can see that there is no rear passenger screen. And there is a right stalk behind the driver's wheel. All of these indicate that these tests, they were not completed in the refresh, but the legacy Model Y. And that to me is very interesting because why is it that the refreshed Tesla Model Y is being used as the prime candidate ahead of the purpose-designed Cybercab in the first place? There could be a number of reasons why, but probably the biggest one being the Cybercab is not ready in the numbers that Tesla want, but the Tesla Model Y is. Anyhow, I think Tesla, looking at its fleet now, the refreshed Tesla Model Y, with all its upgrades, will offer a more refined passenger experience, especially with that rear screen, over the legacy Tesla Model Y. So overall, it would be a more enjoyable experience over the legacy Model Y. But in terms of FSD performance, does that front bumper camera offer any benefit to the FSD suite of the refresh? As I'm not in the know, I won't know for sure, but I suspect if it isn't already contributing in some way, for which I know it wasn't at first with the Cybertruck, if it hasn't already started, it will most definitely will be soon. But now we do that circle of, what about the legacy Tesla Model Y then? Does it have what it takes to be just as capable? The Tesla Model Y has for years now been incredibly popular, even becoming a global bestseller, versatile, electric, packed with cutting-edge tech. Noting all models produced started with a Hardware 3 chip and camera suite, then back in 2024 it all switched over to Hardware 4 and the Hardware 4 camera suite. Hardware 4, or also known as AI4, is still Tesla's most advanced autonomous driving platform, and it offered a quantum-tight leap over its Hardware 3/AI3 predecessor. And I will discuss Hardware 3 alternatives later in the video, but first, every AI4 based Tesla, including the refresh, has high resolution 12 megapixel cameras with 360-degree style field of view, capturing all sorts of details from all angles. The only hardware difference between the new and the old is a front bumper camera. In terms of the brain power behind AI 4, hardware 4, it has 5 times the processing power of hardware 3, and I believe it can handle over 2 million operations per second, crunching data from cameras and GPS in real time. This powers Tesla's self-driving software, or FSD, and it uses end-to-end neural networks, meaning that the car learns to drive from real-life circumstances from human drivers. Ultimately, it can predict traffic patterns, anticipate pedestrian movements, and even handle edge cases like construction zones or erratic drivers. Recent posts on X revealed that Tesla's employee-only Robotaxi trials, they were conducted with legacy Model Ys in Austin and San Francisco, and that they logged over 15,000 autonomous miles with 0 accidents. That's a testament to hardware 4's reliability, even on legacy. So is there hope for some of us legacy hardware 4 Tesla Model Y owners, even the refreshed Tesla Model 3 with hardware 4 and no front bumper camera? Sounds like we're getting warmer. So how does your legacy Model Y go from your family SUV to a potential Robotaxi? It all starts with Tesla's ambitious ride-hailing platform, set to launch in Austin, Texas in June 2025. Once it's all up and running, here's how it's supposed to work. With a single tap, an owner can activate Robotaxi mode, allowing your car to join the network when you're not using it. Say while you're at work, sleeping, on holiday, vacation, whatever you call it. Basically, if your car is parked and you don't intend to use it for a period of time, would you then activate Robotaxi mode? Tesla's initial fleet for the pilot will be small and a mighty 10 to 20 refreshed Tesla Model Ys, handpicked by Tesla for Austin's pilot program, and these cars will pick up passengers, navigate the city streets and drop them off, all without a driver. That's the plan. The idea is to let the Tesla Robotaxi app then let riders book a Robotaxi, track its arrival, and even customize their ride. Think climate control or music preferences. You may have thought, what do Teslas like Legacy do if they then don't have that rear-facing screen then? Well, users would just use their smartphone to control or activate the same features via the app. And whilst we've seen snippets of the app from Tesla's videos in the past, we expect the app interface will feel naturally Uber-like. For owners, when Tesla allows users to join the fleet, Tesla will handle the logistics. Your Tesla Model Y will drive itself to passengers, complete rides, and either return to you or head to a Tesla supercharging station. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm not quite sure how that will work even with the refreshed Tesla Model Y. A Cybercab is supposed to be able to charge wirelessly, so it doesn't need to be plugged in manually. But with the Legacy, maybe at the start someone will actually manually plug these cars into the supercharger. The rollout won't stop in Austin. Tesla plans to expand to California by late 2025, and cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles are next in line. By 2026, Elon Musk envisions thousands of Model Ys in the network, scaling to millions over the decade. Noting regulatory hurdles remain. Here in the UK, we can't even run the supervised beta software at present. However, if strong progress is made in the US, then expect the regulatory hurdles elsewhere to be fast-tracked. Tesla's over-the-air updates can and they will keep your Tesla Model Y's FSD software at the cutting edge. And if you're not ready to share your car, you can still use it normally. But for those who opt in, it's supposed to be like running your own business that runs itself. Tesla will apparently take a cut of revenue and all those details. They aren't fine-tuned yet, and I think we should expect to hear more about this from Tesla very soon, especially with the pilot coming up. Now, let's talk about what this means for all Tesla owners. Those with the refreshed Tesla Model Y will be at the forefront with Cybercab for the best experience. For other hardware 4 vehicles, like the refreshed Tesla Model 3 and the legacy Tesla Model Y, these won't be far behind, offering a near similar experience to the refresh and the Cybercab. For hardware 3, we're still waiting on official guidance on what Tesla is going to do. In the US, I know that there is a current promotion to transfer FSD to a new Tesla vehicle, for which would be useful to those that want a new Tesla with FSD that they already bought with their old Tesla. And if you're going to snap Tesla's hand at that, don't forget to use the Tesla referral like mine in the description of the video. But those who decide to just ride it out, to pardon the pun, and you stick with your existing Tesla with FSD, Elon has discussed in the past that there may be some path to upgrade the hardware, but this is Elon. until anything is announced, do take it with a pinch of salt. Nothing is confirmed until it's actually confirmed, but we currently know the performance maximum won't be the same level as it is on the hardware 4. The question seems to be optimization. Just how well can hardware 3 be optimized over the years? So there we have it. For now, it looks like the hardware 4 legacy Tesla Model Y and new Tesla Model 3s will have the capability just based on the pilots and the videos that we've seen today. And if so, whether you're a Tesla owner ready to earn passive income or you're just excited about the future of mobility, this is your chance to effectively be part of a history, maybe. Would you let your Tesla Model Y become a Robotaxi? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to check out the links in the video description for some cheeky Tesla accessory discounts, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.